Oh, I will remember why I like anime. I'm Joel Hashtag and I just recently begun to watch the anime based of defeat of the ancient, defend of the ancient, Dota. That League of Legends rip-off game made by Valve. And so far, it's an interesting hero story that that can be seen on Netflix. It follows the Dragon Prince, not the Dragon Prince, but the Dragon Warrior, and Luna, a couple of other people, and even the Invoker shows up. So, yeah, it shows great promise. You only have a Dragon Knight. Ah, that's it, Dragon Knight. The one who gets possessed by a dragon and turn into one and start killing people. Happy fun times. And Luna, the one on the giant white tiger. That is totally not a night elf. Totally not. So yeah, so far it's an interesting story. So essentially, it starts up with a fire, with a dragon hunt, a dragon fight, a bar brawl, possession, bandits getting brutalized. Oh, it's a gory and bloody affair, that's for sure. But it is an entertaining one, and I rarely get excited for new series anymore. So this is a breath of fresh air, even if it is so far it seems a fairly predictable hero's journey that slowly but surely gathers a team of ragtag misfits while building up this medieval fantasy world. No, Roshan is not showing up yet, I think. I have no idea if there's going to be any Dyer or anything of that sort. In fact, I have no idea how this is going to translate into the Dota mechanics at all, other than they're probably just going to pluck out more characters. We have an intriguing tale with character development, and all of that lovely stuff that Hollywood can't achieve in movies these days. So much for the claim, but the only reason years I've seen it's like, I'm just rambling. Point is, Hollywood movies sucks. But series like the Dota one is good. Why? Because it does exactly what a series should. Entertain me. And I am entertained. And that makes me a very happy camper. Why? Because if you're not entertained, then what is the point of watching a story, enjoying a good movie or a series? But it seems like people these days have settled for mediocrity. You have, Captain Marvel is the bestest ever. It's just boring. It's just a boring, overpowered character that suffered no drawbacks from her powers. And in order to have her do anything useful, you need to escalate her enemies tenfold to make an even threat or depower her, making her skill set absolutely pointless. Or the Star in the Star Wars trilogy, where everybody, diversity, strong female characters. And then you take the minority characters and just sort of gently toss them out the window, and of course, and you also have it directed by a man. So almost anyone that preaches diversity, inclusivity, is basically just causing division. A great divide. And my great concern is that all of this stupidity is going to carry over to the rest of the world. As you know, America and their belief that, oh, we're the world police, we're gonna protect freedom and democracy by waging war. When nudity is bad and violence is good. Oh, and patriotism. So where am I going with this rant? Well, I am challenging the power of game journalism and toxic media fandom and social media sites and media pundits. These paltry publications of filth and degeneracy that only seeks to make money on misery, segregation and hate. What happened to the saying, judge not a man by the color of his skin, but the content of his character? Has people strayed so far from the late and great Martin Luther King? Yes, they have. And it's such a shame to see this rampant racism and hateful rhetoric rearing its ugly head. There truly is something rotten with America indeed. But, where are you going? Oh, right. Dota, Dragon's Blood. It follows the story of the Dragon Knight and Luna and a couple of other characters from the series. And is violent, is bloody, and is a generic medieval fantasy world kitchen dish with elves and knights and dragons, zombies, or ghouls, or whatever you call them. And self-realization and magic and abilities. Yeah, I'm doing the best to try to take Dota and turn it into an anime series where essentially just follow the characters in lovely animation with the generic character designs. As I don't really look much like what I do in the game. Or rather, it could be that the game just looks really simplistic, but yeah. Saves on animation budget though. But it's smooth. It has some good sound design, even if the music is a bit off-putting at times. And the generic English dub is, well, it's decent, but it's generic. It's like, but then again, the Japanese voice isn't better, because you heard all of these voices before. There's all a celebrity cast of questionable performances, but it's on. Also, for diversity's sake, they have a really strong, tiny female character who is also a mute. So, yeah. If you claim to talk about white supremacy and bigotry and hating strong female characters, and you haven't watched this series, and essentially, they are strong and interesting and flawed, despite it being a series about traveling adventurers. They are interesting despite being strong. They're not boring Mary Sue characters that are completely boring and uninteresting. So here we go, rambling off again. Anyways, I'm certainly gonna binge watch Dota Dragon's Blood because it's bloody brilliant. And you know what, you toxic nitwits on Twitter and you media social site pundits who don't know us would recognize the strong female characters if they saw one, punch them in the face. Sort off, goodbye and good riddance, and follow me on social media. Links down below, and I'm so excited about this thing. I don't know why, but hey, it's more than I could say for Star Wars. Signing out.